Just go after I go. You don't need to.
Take it back.
I'll just put that in.
That's probably what it looked like.
Okay. We're recording here, so let's go ahead and... What?
Do you see that red bar that's like going like this?
I hope you're not talking to me because I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Right there. What is that? It went away.
He's a ghost. He's a ghost.
If we have any more problems with this, I'm going to freak out.
Nice. Way to ruin it.
Just for the video podcast.
Welcome back to The Boys in the Iceberg, the podcast, where we are Avatar The Last Airbender. As always, I'm Caleb Bader.
And I'm Harley Davis.
I'm Elijah Hollis.
We're jumping right back into it this week. We got some pretty exciting stuff going on.
I'm thrilled. I'm ready to get cracking.
Of course you are. Harley, would you please say something?
I don't know what you want to say, man. I don't know what you want to say.
This is just you just need to pipe in.
I don't. We can wait.
What do you mean we can wait?
We can wait till I actually have something important to say.
Okay, do you want to just sit around and wait until you come up with something?
It's better to act in silence.
Were you trying to say like a nice quote there, a proverb?
It's better to sit in silence and learn from your peers than it is to be an ass.
Perfect.
Just saying something
Who said that?
in a British accent doesn't make it proverbial.
It doesn't.
No, of course not. And if you could just kind of talk into your mic there, that'd be great.
It is better for one to learn than it is to not.
Precisely.
Yes,
Jonathan
I
Hampton.
concur. Okay, so when we last left, Absalom Faust, our thieving, roguish kind of douchebag, is what he's just a douchebag.
I was going to go with ne'er-do-well, but all right.
Well, also that. And Yanni Shi,
That's me.
the Panther Lord of the Cave.
Well, I prefer Panther Boy of the Cave.
Pantherkin.
He will soon become Panther Lord.
Yes, that
No
is
spoilers.
his overall quest is to become the Panther Lord of the East.
That is the underwhelming.
He shall rule all panthers with an iron fist.
More of a
Or Iron Claw.
flesh fist. Let's go with flesh.
Just a regular flesh fist. Okay, so when we last left them, they were in the house.
Yeah.
Of
We just I'll let you do that. You can go for it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I chimed in.
we were in the house of one Mei Shi, no relation
Oh, okay,
to
I was
our
like,
protagonist.
I forgot that entire story.
You didn't even
You
kind
weren't
of listen to the last episode?
No, so we're in my mind, I forgot about the Mei Shi part. I thought we were I had just came back to meet up with him. That's where I thought we were, but I'll take your word for it.
No, well, so you guys met up last week and you just walked into the house, but that's as far as you got.
I think we ate cabbage as well, and we restored our health. And yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, you guys are at full health, and you're back with Mei Shi. You just got Absalom. You actually picked up what she had sent you off to get, and Jan, you found your long lost cat owl
My boy.
friend. Yes.
Well, I'm not sure what he is. Him. I don't know what.
Please don't.
I don't know what
misgender
they
this
are.
Cat owl.
I don't know what they are.
That's fine.
Just
They
check
is-
it. We're going to spend 5 seconds in this episode checking to see what the gender of this cat owl is.
I'm not touching his.
I'm
his
curious.
Gender. I'm not touching his gender.
I know
parts.
Absalom's curious.
We're not gonna do that. I'm just actually go ahead and give me a roll to see if you can figure out what gender this.
16.
18.
Okay. So this you can tell that this is a male cat owl.
I was really hoping you'd be like, all cat owls are genderless.
They cannot reproduce. No, but you figure out that this cat owl is a male,
That changes everything.
and you walk
Your
in.
intimate physical relationship with this cat is now
Completely
no longer
heterosexual.
void of meaning.
You walk into the very humble abode of one Mei Shi, who raised Absalom from not really birth, but kind of as when he was a youngin. And you walk into her home, and she's sitting there, bawling her eyes out.
Good.
Why?
Good.
Go ask her. Hey man, your mom looks sad. I guess.
She'll be okay.
Can we go check on her?
No.
No, check on her.
All right.
Hey, hey, and I put my hand on her head, and I don't know if that's weird or not.
Oh, it's super weird.
Well, I don't know that. I've been out for 8 hours, out of the cave.
She turns quickly to you, and her eyes have been clawed out of her face.
What?
I'm just kidding.
No, let's do that. Let's roll with that.
Absolutely not.
Edit that out, and we'll come back, and you'll start that over.
I'm not editing hardly any of this. You'll have to watch the video for this part because you guys aren't gonna know. If you'd like to watch the video, that's Boys in the Iceberg on YouTube.
That's it.
Great plug. Okay, so you walk up to Mei Shi and she's crying, and you ask her what is wrong.
Correct. But I want to. I say it like I don't handle situations well,
No.
as we've established. And I go, hey, Shama me.
You're
I'm
doing
in.
great.
Mom, hey mom, are you what's the word? Are you? Hey there, hi. I just keep going until eventually she just stops me.
And she informs you why she is sad, because the 3 youngins that she had been looking and caring for years now, they've been with her for years.
Yeah.
She's grown very attached. They have been kidnapped.
No.
These big brawny men came in and stole them right out from under her nose. She would have done something about it if she'd been there, because she
wasn't
is
there.
very
I was
strong.
gonna say she's very strong.
But she's not very fast, and she couldn't chase after these people.
Her speed is a foot.
Thank you for coughing right on.
1 foot per turn.
Well, I was gonna speak.
Would you like to now?
No.
You don't-
Maybe.
You don't want to speak at all?
You know what? I think what we should do is we should help this old lady out. You know, not out of the goodness of our hearts.
This
you
old
know?
lady raised you,
Not that we should do it
changed your diapers.
in the idea of thinking we'll get something in return, because that's ridiculous, and I would never do such a thing. Let's do it out of the kindness
I backhand him.
She
of
says,
ourselves.
as you're doing this, she says, if you go and find these kids, I'll give you whatever is in that lockbox
I'll
that
give
you
you
got
one
from,
kid.
from Juan 2.
That's not enough, because these guys are pretty powerful. Like, they're kids, but they like had some good powers, right?
She looks you square in the eye and she says, you don't have any clue what's inside that lockbox. It's more than enough.
No, for once I agree with this kid. I'm going to say I want one of the kids to pick one. Pick out the litter, plus the lockbox, and your death.
How about
What are you
how about
talking?
they can make their own decisions?
Yeah, why don't you give them some free will?
Yeah, let's.
We saved the kids.
What was their age again?
You let us ask them.
One of them is 17.
Yeah.
Ashuna, who's a female waterbender.
Right.
One of them is 14, who is Li Tan, who is just a bandit. He's not a bender.
We're gonna kill him.
And then one of them is 15.
Deal.
Right.
Tom
Or
Shi.
that's what you said last time.
No, I said Did I say that?
The bandit I think you wanted to kill.
I said I at least wanted the waterbender, because I
What do
think
you
that'd
mean
be-
you want the waterbender?
like as a companion. I think that'd be really fun opposites.
How about a slave?
Okay, so she looks at you and she says, why don't you just get them back here first, and then we can discuss what's going to happen?
Do you, as a character, understand the concept of slavery?
No.
Curious.
I just I don't know.
Very curious.
I saw it on a sign. I didn't know what it meant.
A slavery sign?
Slavery wanted.
Okay, so she tells you, she says, why don't you guys just go and find them, and then we can discuss what's going to happen afterwards.
Okay.
You got it, Mama She.
Can you give us some information? Do you have anything? Any knowledge?
They were just 2 men, and I chased them as far as I could, but they went around a corner, and they're gone.
You know what? We're on it.
And
Let's
she tells you the direction they went in.
Do you
Let's
have
roll
anything,
out.
Do you have anything to give us on our journey to help us?
I don't have hardly any food to feed the people that I take care of. She's very poor, remember. She lives on the street.
Do I still have the lockbox?
Yeah, you still have the lockbox.
Should I return said lockbox before I head out on my venture to save these children?
I mean, you can.
Is there anything in
if
the
you'd like.
lockbox
Yeah.
that could help us on our journey?
You can't get the lockbox open right now.
I can't just fire blast it. to pieces.
Only the key can open this lockbox.
the key. The key that I have in my pocket.
No,
You sold that
it's not
key.
the same key. No, he still has one. He's got a big key,
Okay.
I think.
I just like to think that he's always walking around trying to use it on different things, and
The
this just
bigger
never
the
works.
key, the better.
Stop being racist. I don't know what's going on with you. Okay, so what would you guys like to do now?
Leave. Go find these kids.
Let's go find these kids.
Okay.
Jan Ishi,
Hmm.
I'm So shut up.
Okay, so you walk out of this this lean-to in this alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
I want to go. Well, I want to talk to her about like the last place she saw them or whatever direction.
She tells you all so you have all the information.
Okay,
now.
then let's go to wherever she was talking about.
Okay, so you walk out and you can see some footprints, and they lead out of the alleyway and then to the left.
Okay, let's go that way.
Okay,
Out of the alleyway into the left. Got it.
Where does that lead us? Like, what are we?
Paint us
where,
a picture,
Where are
Caleb.
we now?
you're just back in downtown.
Paint
in
us
the
a
middle
picture.
of a marketplace.
What time is it?
It's the middle of the night.
What's the weather like?
Perfect. I see great.
It's pretty clear out.
What's the noise atmosphere?
I can see great. Is there anybody out in the streets?
There's a couple people.
drunkards.
What's it sound
Yeah,
like?
mostly.
Okay.
What are the sounds?
There's just people out. It sounds like a town. Just use your imagination. That's what this is all about. Okay, so you walk out into the middle of the road, and you can see the tracks, and they lead in one direction, but then they split about twice the distance away from you, and one goes into one alleyway, and the other takes a turn and goes into another.
Which direction are these alleyways?
Okay, so
Opposite of each
how
other.
did they take these kids?
Left and
so
right?
there's 3 kids. There's 2 guys.
Yes.
I'm guessing. Is there any? I'm gonna do an investigation check to see if I can see if one of them was. I don't know. Like, there's 3 kids, but so. I'm sorry.
You're doing great.
That's fine.
I'm trying to say, like, how are they transporting these kids? Is basically what I'm trying to say.
Well, you only see 2 pairs of footprints, so you can only assume.
They're being carried.
Gotcha.
Speak in your mic, please.
But okay, so there's more going in one direction, and there's only one going a different direction.
No, there's just two pairs of footprints going in opposite directions now.
Okay.
In Omashu, it's kind of like a maze. There's so many different alleyways leading in. I mean, it's basically a grid system. But
It's a grid system.
but it can get kind of confusing at times.
All right, I want to go left. You can go right. That makes sense. Split
You're
up,
gonna
divide,
split
and
up
conquer.
again?
No, I was gonna go left.
Okay. Well,
So
I'll go.
we could go left together.
I'll go right. So you go left. I go right.
Hey, maybe you guys should stay together.
No.
Why do you not want to stay together?
I don't like the idea of you telling one story at a time.
What are you talking
I
about?
like the idea of you telling one story at a time.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
You know, he goes somewhere and you tell his story, and then you come back to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm worn out, or I've been stabbed. You come back to me, and I've been stabbed, and I'm just dying.
What if?
Okay, hold on. I'm pausing for a second. We're telling one story. I'm not doing 2 stories again. You need to go together. Okay? It's there. If we do that, then there's me talking to Elijah, and you not doing anything, and then me talking to you and Elijah not doing anything. We need to stick
fine.
together. It's not no, but it's not good.
It's fine.
Do you understand?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah. No, we need to stick together.
I don't think you have any sense of imagination here. Let's just roll with it.
I do have a
I
sense
cut
of
left,
imagination.
he goes right, and we just go on a different
We
path
did
for a
that-
little while, and then we converge back together.
We did that last week.
and I think it worked out perfectly.
I'm saying we need to stick together because it's so much easier. It's so much easier to do.
Yeah, but why?
What do you mean why?
Why make it easy?
Because I want it to be easy.
Let's make it challenging. So we
No,
have-
I don't want to have to think of 2 stories on the spot. I don't want to do that. I did it last week.
just
I don't wanna-
pre-write the stories.
No. Let's just stick together.
You have one job, and it's storytelling. You can't just.
I
pre-write
have one
stories.
job.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's
I don't
storytelling.
edit the podcast.
No,
I
you
don't
don't.
put all the video together.
You've yet to
do
teach me any
anything
of this
else.
to let me learn, to let
No.
me do it.
Harley, just please stick with Elijah.
Oh my god.
Okay?
I don't want to. I am adamantly against this.
Why?
Just cause I don't want to.
Wait,
I'll stick with him, but I do not want to be there.
What, you're just going to, every story we're just going to split up?
No.
And then
but
you not interact with each other
don't
until the very
offer us,
end?
don't offer us 2 choices if you give us like 3 choices, I'm like, all right, we'd obviously pick one choice. But you give us 2 choices, so I'm like, okay, there's 2 of us, that makes sense. You go this way, I go this way. Cover more ground, we get stuff done.
There's 2 choices. You guys need to, please just pick a direction.
Elijah picked left.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just asking.
So
you.
this is left.
Yeah, okay, hold on. We have to actually get back into it. It's just going to be so much better if we do it this way. Okay. Crap. Okay, what was the last thing that we did?
both agreed on left or something.
I'm trying to think of how to get back into it. I don't want to stop recording though. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you do have these two paths that are going off in opposite directions, but the way that Mama She described them, they're probably going to be too much for either of you to handle on your own.
Okay. All right. Let's go left.
Okay, so you want to take the one to the left.
Sure. That's my.
That's actually a good thing for you because it leads into the darker alley.
Perfect. That's great.
Okay, so you start walking down this pathway, and
I want to go first because I can see better.
Yeah, you can walk in front. It looks basically just like any old alleyway, because I mean it basically is just in the center of this city. And you walk up to the end of the alleyway, and you don't see anybody there. But the footprints you can see stop, and then you see 2 other sets of footprints. Basically touch down, and they head into a house that's on the side of one of these alleyways.
Okay. I would like to do. I say we try to probably get into the house. You know.
Let's do it.
All right. I would like to do like an investigation check for like an entryway that's like not just the obvious front door.
Okay, so you can see a window. It's kind of a little high up. It's above the doorway, but you guys could probably climb up there if you wanted to.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so go ahead and
Or-
give me a. Oh,
Maybe I should climb to the roof and then try to find a skylight because I'm a good climber, and then we could go in separate ways.
Do whatever you want to do, man.
I break down the door. No.
okay, yeah. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I'm just gonna. Let's just go through the window. That's fine.
Okay, so go ahead and roll and see if you can actually get up there. Do you want to look in the window or just go in?
Yeah, I'll do a peek.
Okay, what'd you roll?
So 11 plus, I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, so you get up to the window, and
I guess it'd be plus gather information, so like 4. So
Okay.
15.
yeah, so you get up to the window and you look through, and it's basically a hallway that you can see into, and you can see light flickering from underneath a door at the end of the hallway.
Okay. Yeah, let's go in there.
Do you want to go in through the window?
Yeah.
Okay, so both of you roll to see if you can get in through the window, I guess.
It's 18.
I got a 7.
Okay.
I'll just go first.
Yeah.
Then I can help you up.
Elijah, you go through, or Jan, I guess. Absalom, you cannot get through this window for some reason. You're very skinny, but you just can't fit through.
I'll just go open the front door for him. Can I do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You guys could have just gone in the front door. It probably wouldn't have been that difficult.
Just open the whole time. Okay. Yeah, let's sneak. Let's get sneaky in there.
Okay.
I guess.
Do you guys want to give me a stealth check? You guys are both in because you opened the door.
Yeah, I want to survey the area and just kind of get a feel for everything. See if there's anything, like in a video game, like when you like obviously need to go to the next checkpoint, but you just check around to see if there's any like valuables. I would like to do that.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
It's another 18.
Okay. So you don't find any valuables in the room, but you can see a couple things. There's actually some rocks, or like a cube of rock or earth or whatever, stacked up in the corner right next to this door. It's not in front of the door, but it is stuck in there. But otherwise, this hallway is pretty much empty.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I don't know what I could do with that. Move it, I guess.
I mean, you can.
You are an
I don't-
earthbender.
I'm
Fun
just,
fact.
I'll just move him real quick and see if there's anything behind him. Like
Okay.
a secret entrance.
There's nothing behind them.
Okay.
It's just a stack of bricks, basically.
All right, that's fine. Let's just go down to the end of the hallway.
Okay. At the end of the hallway is the door, and you can see light flickering from underneath it. And it looks like there might be people moving around in there, but it also could just be a fireplace.
Okay. Let's see. Trying to think here.
I just want to fire blast the door down.
You're just gonna guns blazing run in there.
If
Yep.
you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna go back out the window and climb the building and try to go from a different.
All right.
What'd you roll?
11.
Okay, so
Plus like 4 for your bending,
that's true. You have +4.
so 15. I'm gonna, as he does this, I'm running out and I'm gonna jump out the window and then I'm gonna try to scale the roof to get to the top.
You're gonna run out of the building and get back up onto the roof.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess you can try that.
I have a okay. So that's a 17 for climbing.
Okay, so yeah, you can get onto the roof.
Cool.
You don't have to run back to the window. The door's open now.
Right.
Okay, so you get up on top of the roof, and I guess Absalom, you attack the door with fire.
Blow it open, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you knock the door down, and you can see 2 kids. They're tied up over in the corner, and then there's one burly dude standing right there in front of you.
I love that picture. Like you're like, I'm gonna fire blast this door down, and I'm just like, see ya.
And you run out and
You're
get
like, I
up
don't tell you what I'm gonna do.
on top of the building.
I'm gonna walk in there with my hands just covered in flames. I'm just gonna just walk in there and try to just intimidate him. And I'm gonna look right at him. I'm gonna say, "What's up? Here for the kids, man."
Yeah, sure. Why don't you give me an intimidation roll?
All right, I got a 14.
+2.
Plus,
Really
yeah,
had to look at that there, didn't you?
I did.
Okay, so you have a 16.
Yeah, 16. So that's cool.
Okay, this guy, he's intimidated. He's much bigger than you, and he is also very scared of you.
Well, my hands are on fire, so that.
Are they? Are we gonna agree on that?
Yeah.
Your hands are still on fire.
Yeah, I like them to be.
Okay. You think that burns? Why doesn't it burn? Right?
I don't know. Do you think it singes their hairs? Like, I know it shouldn't affect you, but you see like that scene from Mako where he
Yeah.
goes like this after he's blowing. I think it's after a long period of time.
Yeah, and he was also using like blue flame,
Yeah.
right?
I think it's just a long period of time of exposure.
Because you can totally get burnt
Yeah, you can.
by other people's flames.
You
Yeah.
can. I would say yes to that question. It would hurt.
Okay. So you're just dealing with the pain.
Yeah, just suck her in through it, man. It's fine.
Okay. So this guy, he's gonna attack you.
That's fine.
So
I
go
wanna-
ahead and
Can I come in through the window behind him and like stealthily, and then get
So
like a surprise
these-
attack or something?
these buildings are made out of adobe.
Okay.
So
The
theoretically, huh? Yes, the software. No, the original use. You theoretically could bend through the roof
I could go through it.
because this is a 1-story house,
Fantastic.
so there's only one room.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah, I want to bend it open.
That's going to take you a turn though.
That's fine.
You're going to come through and then lose a turn.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody roll initiative. Well, he rolled a 1.
Man, I rolled
That's a
7.
nat 20, my
That's
boys.
great. You rolled a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so then you don't lose a turn.
Sweet.
You just come through very coolly, and I'll even give you an attack, just
Right
straight
on.
off the bat that you can attack him with.
All right. I'm gonna.
It's just gonna be
Whoa! Can I
your,
just break
your bending
through?
attack.
Can I break through and then ride it down and land on him with the? With
Yeah, but it's just gonna do the bending damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Unless if you roll another 20, you can just kill him.
Okay. Do I need to roll to hit now,
Um,
or does that kind of?
no. Just roll
Just roll
a
for
20
damage?
to see a d20 to see if you just straight up kill him.
13.
Okay, no, you don't kill him, but you do hit him. So just roll your damage of your
Okay.
earth attack. And what'd you get for your initiative?
A 7.
Okay,
I do 2 damage.
okay.
We are so weak.
Great, you only do 2 damage to him.
Hey, to pause this whole thing, when we level up, are we going to get a choice to add a certain type of attack to our...
Yeah, probably.
Cool.
And you're probably pretty close to leveling up, I'd say.
I think we have 150, and leveling up is 300.
Oh, well, I'll just say you guys can level up after this
Okay.
episode. Okay, so that's gonna do 2 damage to him. Didn't do much, in all honesty. He's not looking too hurt. It sort of glanced off of him. He's big, and it just kind of rolled off his shoulders.
All right, boys. My turn.
They're supposed to pop right there. But
Well, no, that was a bonus attack. So Elijah, you're actually going to get another attack.
all right,
cool.
boys. Not my turn.
All right. Now I'm gonna use one of my 223 bullets. that
Okay.
that
Nice.
and I'm gonna do that.
What?
Am I behind him or where am I?
So it hit his back and sort of like fell off the back. So yeah, you're behind him.
Okay.
You were riding on top of it.
Okay. So it's a 20.
Oh wow. Okay, so you get advantage
Alrighty.
when you're hit.
Okay, so that is okay. Oh, +5, so 25 actually. Not that it matters.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your damage and roll an extra dice.
4 and 4.
Wow, that's
plus 2.
oh
So
for each of those.
yeah, no, +1 for each one. So
Oh, +1 for each of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that does 10 damage total.
Doing a heck of a job, though.
Okay, so that hurt him pretty significantly. But okay, so now
how
Absalom.
did that happen? I wanna hear.
You go ahead and tell me how it happened.
Okay, so I'm super confident. I burst through the door. I'm like, this is gonna suck for him, and I land right on him. It glances off. I'm so mad that it doesn't work that
Oh,
well.
y-
And then I'm just behind him, and I don't even take it out of my pocket. I just bend it out of my pocket, and I do like I've got this bullet basically, and I just like do some cool spinning kick thing, and I finish, and it just like slides right through his chest,
oh wow.
but not enough to kill him. Like I miss his heart.
Okay. Yeah, so it kind of I think it hits it embeds itself in his collarbone,
That's cool.
and it does a lot of damage. It breaks his collarbone.
Perfect.
But he's pretty enraged, so it's not going to affect his movement at all.
That's fine.
He's got a lot of adrenaline rushing through his body.
Yeah, they weren't the most high quality rocks.
Yeah, you got to get some real good rocks. Get
Yeah.
some moon rocks.
Yeah.
Okay, Absalom, why don't you go ahead and do your attack?
So I'm only stuck with these certain amount of attacks that I have.
Yeah, you only have a certain amount of attacks.
So hard. All right, I guess I'll just pull my daggers out while my hands are still on fire, and I'm going to try to stab him in the neck.
Okay.
And I rolled a 20.
Oh, wow, nice. Okay, so you get 2 dagger attacks.
Yeah, I do, and I'm going to stab him in the
So-
neck.
well, no,
that's
you
a
have
plus.
to-
That's a +5 too.
You have to
with
roll to
daggers.
see if you hit for each dagger attack.
Is that with D20 or what am I rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 19.
No, you already rolled a 20.
You just told me to roll again.
You have to roll twice for 2 daggers.
That's what I was doing with
You rolled a 20 and then you rolled a 19.
Okay. Well, all right. That's what I did.
Okay. so on one dagger you get to roll 2 times the dice, or one extra dice. So what's the damage dice on that?
D4. What this is
A
Plus
D4
one.
for
Yeah,
plus 1
plus
for your
this,
dagger.
yeah.
Okay, so roll 2d4.
4.
Okay.
Four.
Oh wow, you guys just and now roll 1 more.
One more of these.
Yes.
1.
1. Okay, so you did 9 plus 1, so you did 10 damage too. So you
Sheesh.
guys are wailing on him right now. But it is now his turn to attack, and he's kind of strong.
What's
I'll
his
just-
HP at? How's
I'll
he
just
not
go ahead and
dead?
say that. I told you guys probably wouldn't be able to take this guy on your own. Okay,
Not even
so he rolls a 3, so he's gonna completely miss. He's flailing around. You guys have both gotten some pretty good hits on him. He's kind of out of it right now.
Gotcha.
Why'd you come in with the kill?
I'm gonna use a turn to go untie the kids,
Okay.
and maybe the strongest one. Can I size them up to find? Can I do like an information? Be like, you're gonna be the best.
You can run over there and like check them out.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Please, girl.
Okay, so you run over and you see they're both completely unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Which kids are they?
You can tell that they are Litan and Tanchi.
Great.
So
Son of
the
a biscuit.
Earthbender and then the
Bandit.
the bandit.
All right.
Should have gone right.
So you use that action for your attack, and now Absalom, it's your turn.
All right. Son of a gun. I can't remember what my abilities are. I always forget my abilities, man. I am gonna. That's not the one I want.
What abilities do you have?
Well, I have Fire Blast.
Yeah,
I have Play with Fire.
it's attack.
I
What
have-
does play with fire do?
It's just 5 foot all around me. Just
Oh,
kinda,
so you could just light everybody up.
I kind of want to picture him like he stands straight up and just pushes his arms out and fire just goes all the way around him.
Yeah. So this is a pretty enclosed space, but they
Burn
are over in the corner of the room. All 3 of them, Jan, and then the 2 kids. And I'm gonna say that if you use that, your fire's not gonna hit anybody else except for the guy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do 2 things. So
Okay, we're gonna see if you're gonna do 2
that's
things.
fine. The things that I want to do is I want to hug this guy and do that move.
You can't. You can't tackle him and attempt to grapple him at the same time.
Like, I just want to get really close to him. Like, just get really close to him. Not like grapple him, but like just get close to him.
You can't. What's that gonna do?
I don't know. Attack him harder.
No, it's not. I'm gonna say if you use play with fire, you can hit him without hitting anybody else, but you can't grapple him too.
Okay, well, I rolled a 16.
Okay, so that's gonna hit.
Is this guy dead yet?
No, you gotta. What's your damage on that play
I
with
have
fire?
no idea. It doesn't say.
You don't have any damage with that.
It doesn't say.
Did you not write it down?
You obviously didn't give me anything.
I'm 100% sure.
It just
that I
says
probably
5
told you
foot
right
all the way
down.
around.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a d8.
Well, I rolled a 1. So
Great, good. That's
glad we're doing this.
yeah, good. Okay, so he is going to get another chance to attack, and you guys caught. You might have been able to talk to him if you hadn't have just busted down the door and straight up attacked him.
Be all right.
And he rolled a 10, so he's not going to hit either one of you.
Right. I'm gonna go grapple him from behind.
Okay, so you run up and go ahead and give me a grapple check.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything you can add on to it.
I have like strength.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a roll on your
So-
strength.
14 plus 3, so 17.
Okay. And he rolled a 16, so you grab onto him.
Sweet.
But he's really strong, and you're not going to be able to hold on to him very long.
Okay.
Struggling pretty hard.
So at this point, I just want to be like, why'd you take the kids?
He's not going to talk to you right now. He's full on attacking you guys.
Fine.
Yeah. So you do have a hold of him. So now Absalom,
Does that mean he gets like advantage on attack or something?
yeah, you get advantage.
There you go.
I'm going to pull my daggers out again,
Okay.
and I'm going to take one, stick it in his one knee, take the other one, stick it in the other knee. I wanted to drop down to his knees.
Okay. Roll to see if you can do that.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, I rolled an 11, so.
Okay. So no, you cannot do that. You can
Plus
just
5.
you can just attack him.
Yeah, so I
No.
got 16.
He doesn't get to roll that damage plus on seeing if he can do this ridiculous thing where
Oh.
he stabs him in the knees. No, you cannot stab
I
him
mean,
in the
I
knees.
am holding him.
I like
You-
I like when I mention a fun thing, it's just ridiculous. Like
It,
like
that
you're
is-
the person in the board meeting that somebody's like, this is a cool thing to do in this game, and you're like, no, don't do it.
No, that is ridiculous. Why don't you just attack him?
Because he's trying to grab him. Maybe I'm like, okay, so he wants to interrogate him, so I'm not going to kill him. Maybe I
He
want
is
to interrogate him at this
okay.
point.
I'm gonna say he's not anywhere close to being dead.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So would you like to attack him or not?
No, I was going to try to interrogate him.
You're not gonna attack him at all. You can.
I just rolled to try to attack him. What do you
No.
want me to roll again to try to attack him?
No, you rolled to see if you could stab him in the knees, and you rolled an 11. You can just straight up attack him.
Well, then I rolled a 2, so no.
Okay, so no, you don't hit. Elijah, you are still holding on to him, and you can probably, since you can only do that for one more turn.
Okay. Can I kick him forward? I'm gonna kick him forward. I guess. Wait, I'm gonna kick him into the fire.
Kick him. The fire's behind you guys. You're standing behind him, in between him and the fire.
Okay. Here's what I'll do. Can I? Never mind. I'm just gonna. Can I just attack him with advantage or something? Like if I have him. Like what can I do that I?
You would have to let go of him to attack him, so you can't have an advantage. But you can just let go of him and attack him.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do that. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll just push him forward, and then I'm gonna do.
Yep, that works.
I'm gonna earth blast him. Okay, it's a 12.
Plus,
I don't know.
you don't have it. What's your skill for earthbending?
Oh, it's +4, I guess. So
Okay, so that hits.
all right. It's another 2.
So he does 2 damage to him.
That's great.
Okay, you guys you're not getting very far, but he still has yet to hit you. Okay, so Absalom, go ahead and do your turn.
I rolled a 20.
Okay, so you can, are you going to attack with your daggers?
Yeah, I want to stick my knives into his knees.
Okay, you can now.
All
You
right.
rolled a 20. That's fine. I don't know what what are you going to accomplish?
He's going to
with
drop
this?
down to his knees, and now his
He might not.
Okay, well. Then
Okay.
There's no point in me fighting this guy. I'm
No,
gonna
so
leave.
go ahead and roll your
I'm gonna-
attacks.
I'm going to roll 20 to leave.
You can't
Since
roll
apparently
your
this
20
guy
to
is
leave.
just invincible.
Go ahead.
I rolled a 15.
Okay,
Plus
so
5.
you
So
stab him in the knees, and then now we'll go ahead and roll your damage.
that was the damage.
No, it wasn't. You have to roll your D4 for your daggers.
4.
Okay, roll another one. You actually get to roll 3 of them.
I don't know where that went. So can I borrow yours? A 2.
And now roll one more.
A 2.
Okay, and then plus 2, so 6, 8, 10. Okay, so as you stab him in the knees, he drops down onto his knees, and as he's doing that, one of your daggers gets stuck in his knee
That's fine.
and pinned to the floor. You still have one dagger, though. And now, Jan, you're behind him, but he is going to have disadvantage to attack because he's not going to be able to get up for a little bit.
What does that do? Disadvantage?
It's going to make him harder to, he's
Like,
not going to be able to hit
He
you as
rolls
easy.
2, and then he takes a lower.
Okay, so he rolled a 15. And he rolled a 15. So he is going to hit you, Absalom, because you're in front of him. And he is going to use... Ooh, he's got a great axe on him.
Good. Kill me, please.
That's probably... He's probably not going to kill you. But here we go. He does 6 damage. Absalom,
What am I supposed to do with it?
you would need to write down your hit points.
Okay. 6 damage. Got you.
Okay. Now, Jan, it's your turn.
Okay.
You can probably roll with advantage since he's on the ground in front of you.
Okay. I'm doing another one of my smaller bullets right
Okay.
to the back of his head or whatever. That is a 16 plus 5.
You guys are getting really good rolls.
Yeah, that's nice. So, and then that is 3 damage.
Okay. All right. So now he's looking pretty hurt now. You can tell he's pretty messed up at the moment. So Absalom, what would you like to do now?
I'd like to start interrogating him, asking him what he wanted these kids for.
You're not going to be able to interrogate him right now. He's fighting you.
Okay. Well,
You can knock him out and then tie him up and interrogate him after you're done fighting him, but he's not going to give you any information while he's fighting.
let's do that then. Why not?
Okay, so what do you want to do?
Everything you just said.
You need to tell me what. Are you going to attack him with your fire or use
I
your
don't-
dagger?
Daggers, I guess. I don't know.
You only have one dagger now because he's
That's
pinned
fine.
the other one on the floor.
That's
You can use your action to go over and grab it and get it back, but that would waste your turn. You wouldn't be able to attack him.
It'll be all right. I'll just stick a dagger in him or something. I don't know.
Okay, so go roll ahead and roll and see if you hit.
It's a 12.
Plus 5.
17.
Okay, that hits.
A 1.
Okay, so 2 damage. Okay. He's on death's door. He's just about done for. Okay, but now he is going to roll with disadvantage. And he rolled a natural 1. So he kind of stumbles over. He's trying to get back up, and as he does, he lifts his knee up and then accidentally kicks the knife, and it slides right over to you, Absalom, and you get to pick it back up. Okay, so now it's your turn, Jan.
Okay. I'm gonna use my earth bending to kind of make a hold, because I'm gonna use the floor to then like pin him to the wall or something.
Okay, yeah, you can try doing that.
All right.
So
Of course. 4. So 8.
No, you don't. I could come up with some stupid elaborate
it's-
thing about why it doesn't work, but it just doesn't. You can hardly make the floor rumble. It just kind of moves a little bit.
Can I use my turn or vice versa? Can he use his turn to tell one another what to do, and whatever I roll is what he gets? So if I tell him to capture him using earth, if I was like, hey, lock him up or whatever, and I roll like a 20 to tell him what to do, and he does it, does he have to roll to see if that works, or can I just go with what I said?
I don't think that's how I don't think that's how that works. I don't know.
Well,
We
okay,
can-
say he was grappling him, all right, and then it comes
Yeah.
to my turn, and like I just I don't know. Or like,
Yeah, I
it comes
understand.
back to his turn. He's still grappling him, and then he tells me, "Hey, this is what I want you to do."
Okay, so what I'm going to say is you can do that as a bonus action to see if he can, but you're going to have to roll pretty high.
How
Or-
high are we talking? Like 15 to 20, 18 to 20?
I don't know. I'll tell you. I don't want to give anything away, just so you don't know.
Yeah,
But
it's not gonna matter. It's what rolls would look a chance. So
But if you want to not use your turn and then sacrifice it for him, you'll have a better chance of doing that.
okay, so do I just say I don't want to go for his turn, or what do I do?
Well, okay, so go ahead and do you want to tell him what to do?
Kind of.
So are you going to forfeit your turn or just see if you can do that as a bonus action?
See if I can do it as a bonus action.
And I'll go ahead and we'll give you an ability called Commander. And once a day, you can tell him what to do while forfeiting your turn.
Gotcha.
So go ahead and roll.
All right. Well, that's just way over there.
I can tell it's small.
It was a 2.
Yep. He can't hear you. It's very loud. Okay, so
That fire is just going hard.
you didn't forfeit your turn, though, so you can go ahead and still attack.
Good. My next one was an 18.
There you go.
I want to stick the daggers back into him.
You're going to try to stick him in his knees again?
No, I'm gonna stick him right.
Okay,
just
thank
right,
you.
right up his throat.
Thank you very much.
We
Okay, you're
We're not
yeah.
going to talk to him after that.
Yeah, okay,
That's
so
fine.
go ahead and roll your second damage. See if you can hit with 2 daggers. Well,
3. And a
No.
3.
you still have to roll your d20 again on the table, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh god,
Okay.
it's a 7.
Okay, so you only hit him with 1 dagger.
That's
So
fine.
you rolled a 3.
Yes.
So you do 4 damage. Okay, slowly but surely you are whittling his health away. Okay, but now it is his turn, and he has stood back up, and he is going to hit Jan. He's going to hit you with his great axe,
Mm-hmm.
and he does 3 damage.
Okay.
I thought he was more powerful than he was. He just got a lot of HP, basically.
Typical.
Okay, so now it's your turn, Jan.
Okay. I'm going to try to do the same thing again and pin him against the wall.
Okay.
Let's see if this works again. I just rolled another 4.
Okay, you try again. The ground does not shake, and you cannot hear anything, and nothing's going right for you, and everything is hopeless. Okay, so Absalom.
All right. So is he still in between the bad guy? Is Yanni still in between the bad guy and the fire?
Yeah, you're on one side of
Just
him.
kill us both.
Just push him straight back into the fire.
I dig it. All right. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna roll to see if I can fire blast them both into the fire.
Do it.
I mean, yes, you can try that.
Okay. Well, I only rolled a 1. So.
Okay, so you only rolled a 1. No, you absolutely do not. If anything, you get hurt.
Just burn yourself.
One thing I would say is you could use the fire in the fireplace to your advantage.
It's too late now.
No, yeah, not on this turn. Absolutely not.
This is the
and
turn I die. So
He's gonna counterattack, and he does not hit. So you guys got very lucky there.
All right. Whose turn is it?
What's your guys' overall HP?
yours.
Mine's 9 right now.
I don't even know what mine was.
I mean, it
originally.
was 12.
I have
Okay.
I have 4 now.
We're gonna have to get you some more HP. Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and attack,
I'm going to do the
or
same
do whatever
thing
you
again.
want. You're just gonna keep trying.
I'm going to keep trying.
Please roll a 4.
That was a 19.
Okay.
Plus 4, so 23.
So you can muster up the strength now to pin him against the wall, and that's going to do 1d6
I'm like,
damage.
it's about time.
But you can't hold him up against the wall. You can shove him back in, and it's going to do a little bit more damage, but you're not going to be able to hold him.
I thought he did an earthbending.
Yeah.
Like, I want, yeah.
You use like a pillar that you like shove him up against the wall, and it will do 1d6,
Okay.
but he's going to be able to get out of it.
2.
Okay.
That's not what I was picturing, Elijah.
I wanted to, like, morph him into the wall.
That's what I was picturing.
Well, you can't do that. You're not a good enough earthbender for that yet.
Even though you're rolling seriously good rolls. to just-
Good rolls, but no skill, is what my mama always used to say. Okay, so Absalom, why don't you go ahead and do whatever convoluted thing you can come up with. You want to yell at him to see what he can do again?
Hey, Yanni.
I was kidding. Roll your damage.
What do I want to do? Oh God.
See, he's pinned up right now, right?
No, he's up against the wall now. So you pushed him back up against the wall beside the fireplace. So you are between him and Absalom.
Okay.
All right. So I want to stick a dagger in his cerebellum,
You just attack him with a dagger.
and I rolled a 20. So
Okay, roll a second one.
I rolled a 13.
You guys are rolling a lot of 20s, and you have +5. Okay, so you hit him both times. Roll 3 d4s.
4. 3.
Wow. Okay, so you did.
Then you're just
8.
like, he is not even close.
And our dagger's literally sticking out of his back of his skull, and he's not even dead.
Okay, so he is almost dead.
Oh my gosh!
Like very, very, very close.
This is one of those things like in Skyrim. Have you ever when you like shoot a giant and there's just arrows
Yeah.
all inside of him, and he's still coming at you?
He's got like just a little bit of health off of him. No, if you guys hit him, you can knock him out or kill him or whatever.
Okay.
Hmm.
Whose turn is it?
It's yours.
Okay, I'm just
Or
gonna.
no,
roll.
wait,
He didn't
it's,
get to go- yeah,
it's his turn. Okay, so he's wobbling right now, and he rolled a 3. He can't.
Great.
He's seen double. He's almost dead.
I'm gonna walk up and headbutt him.
Okay, you're not going to get any advantage on any roll, or any. You can't add anything to it if you're going
I
to.
can't. This is the ridiculous thing right now. Is like I don't even get any plus anything on my Earth Blast. Yes,
No,
I-
on
I did-
Earth Blast you get plus your modifier.
Well,
You keep forgetting that.
I would have hit a lot more things.
okay.
All right. I'm just gonna.
Well, I don't know because you were rolling 4s pretty consistently there
true.
for a while.
That's true. So yeah, doesn't really matter. Okay.
But if you hit him, you will kill him, or do whatever you want.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna pick up.
Save him for interrogation.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I was just trying to think of something cool to do, but
Just
whatever.
just go ahead and roll.
11.
Plus anything.
That's it.
Okay. You do not hit him.
Yeah.
But Absalom, you get a chance. If you hit him, you will kill him or knock him out.
All right.
I can't stress that enough.
I want to pull my dagger out of his neck.
It's not stuck in his neck.
Oh,
I
so
don't know
still,
where you got that
I still
idea.
have the dagger. I thought
Of
I just left
course.
it in there.
Why
Throw
would
it
you do
at
that?
him from across the room.
You would have to choose to do that.
I feel like I'm next to him right now, aren't I? Am I next?
Yeah,
since
you're
I just,
pretty
I
close
just
to him.
stabbed him. I just stab him, then I walk away back to the side of the room.
Yeah.
It was just your target practice.
It's a
But,
pretty small room.
But so I take the dagger and I have the butt end of it, and I'm gonna smack his head to knock him out.
Okay,
Just-
roll.
Well, I rolled a 13 plus 5.
No, it's not +5.
Plus 5.
You're not using the dagger.
Using
you're
the dagger.
You're using the butt of the dagger,
So I
which
got-
has no.
So I got an 18.
You got a 13, which just hits him.
So
You did not get an 18. I can't stress that enough.
doesn't knock him out.
It does knock him out. Yes. Okay, so now he's crumpled up on the floor.
What are the kids doing? What are they? Are
They're
they
knocked out.
unconscious
Yeah,
still?
they're unconscious.
They're, as far as you can tell, they were unconscious.
You want to go take care of that?
Fine.
You might want to tie this guy up first.
Yeah. After you earthbend the crap out
Can
of
I
him.
earthbend him into the floor?
Yes, you can. You can do like an Aang style against.
That's exactly what I was
Ozai.
thinking. That's what I wanted to tell you when I had that turn to command what you wanted to do. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
that's-
You guys. Yeah.
What I was thinking.
okay, but you probably wouldn't have been able to do that in combat
Yeah, I got
unless you rolled really high. But now that he's immobilized, you
It
can
takes
do
some extra time to make it super strong.
that. Yeah, sure. Okay, so he's propped up like that, and you guys can.
I'm gonna slap him to wake him up.
You're just gonna slap him.
I happen to have bath salts. Let's use those.
You do not have bath salts. Do bath salts? Do you think they have bath
Do
salts
you think
back
they have
then?
a smelling? Do bath salts?
Do you think they
Oh
can
my
smell back
Lord. Do you think bath salts smell like that though? Like enough to wake them up? Like smelling salts?
then? Like smell? I don't know. I've never smelled a bath salt.
Let's find out. I'm gonna Google it right now.
No, you're not. Go ahead and roll to see if you can wake him up.
15.
Yeah, he wakes up.
All right.
Okay. Why do you have these kids? Why are you laughing?
Don't you see?
No.
I've already won.
Okay.
We've already won. And he stares over at the kids.
I don't. What is this game you're playing? I'm not even.
What do you mean playing? Don't you see? I've already won. We've already won. And he looks back over at the kids.
I pick up Absalom's dagger and I stab it into his head.
Just kill him.
Yeah,
Okay, he's dead.
great.
Yeah, give me my dagger back, dude.
All right, I toss it back to him. I don't like him at all.
I wouldn't like him either.
He said that
He
he
seems
won,
arrogant.
but he's the one that was lost. He was lost.
Lost indeed, Yan Yan.
I love how effortlessly this character comes to you. You just not know what to say. It's almost as
Exactly.
if you don't actually know what to say and you're just fumbling through it.
That's the best thing.
All right, kid. Pick up one of these kids, and I'll pick up the other one. Let's get out of here.
You might want to inspect the kids.
Let's inspect. I want to do it. I want to do that. Inspect him.
Okay.
Yep, that's a 7.
Okay.
Does he inspect both of them or just
Would
one?
you want to? Yeah, he inspects both of them, but he doesn't see anything.
I rolled a 17.
Okay. With the 17, you can tell that both of these kids are not unconscious. They're completely dead.
What? Great.
I still want the girl if she's alive.
But that's not the powerful one. That's the.
I don't care.
The girl
I
was the
want
water
the waterbending thing.
She's the 17-year-old. That's the other one.
Yeah. No, she's the waterbender.
Ashuna.
She might
Yeah.
still be alive.
Yeah, she might be alive.
Okay.
Okay. Let's. I mean, we really feel like we at least. Do we take them back?
I'm gonna rifle through their pockets to see if they have anything.
Of course.
And that I rolled a 16. So, do they have anything good on them?
One of them has a carrot on him,
Yeah, I'll take that.
and the other one has a strange-looking vial filled with some mysterious liquid.
Oh, I'll take that too.
You want to drink it?
No.
Can I drink it?
Yes.
You want to drink it?
I'm gonna hand it to Yan Yanni,
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
drink it.
and I'm gonna keep calling you that.
Okay, so you drink it, and then you gain all your health back.
Great.
But now roll a d20.
4.
Okay, you are no longer able to walk.
All right.
I love 4. That's what I say.
Okay,
I collapse and I say I love 4.
so you can still move your upper body,
Great.
but your legs just aren't working,
Well, at least I have all my
and you can
health.
tell it's probably gonna last for a while.
Great. I'm like, well, I was gonna say we could carry him back, but due to the recent events,
Absalom, if you want to roll me strength, you can see if you can carry all 3 of them back at once.
All right. So that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll to strip all of their clothes off and fashion some sort of like carrying device to just drag him behind me.
Drag whom behind who?
This dude.
You're just gonna drag him. You're not gonna take these bodies
I don't
back.
care about the kids.
Okay, great.
I give him a proper burial with my hands.
You just earthbend.
Yeah.
They're just mounds in the house.
I mean, I do a good job. Let me hold on. That's an 18. I do a good job.
Well, so
Splendidly.
you have to roll with disadvantage though, since you don't have your legs, and a lot of earthbending comes from the legs.
Okay, so the first one was 18, the second one was 15, but plus 4, so still 20.
Oh, okay. I guess you do a good job.
Maybe it just
15.
takes a little while, I guess.
I mean, I guess
15 plus 4 is 19. But
that's
it's okay.
fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, so you do a good job. You give these kids a proper burial,
If it makes you feel
not a
better.
Viking burial, because you need ocean or I guess at least a lake. and a
Vikings actually
boat.
didn't do that. Fun fact.
Actually, they did.
With the whole burning thing?
Yeah. You ever seen the show Vikings?
Yeah, dude.
Not as accurate at that
They
point.
do
That is
that.
a documentary.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Did I just miss that whole thing?
I'm gonna have to say that we need to move on.
I'm literally holding the thing I just rolled.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 20.
Oh, you rolled a 20?
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
Okay, you
So many
stripped these
20s.
kids. Yeah, you rolled so many.
I was waiting for you guys to get done so I could tell you. I was so excited.
You stripped these kids of all their clothes very disrespectfully. You dig them back up.
I'm talking. No.
No, you dig them back up.
All right.
After he gave them a proper burial, you strip all their clothes off of him. You
I was-
take the berserker's clothes,
I was talking about him too.
and you fashion, I guess, a sling. Are you gonna carry him, or are you gonna
He's
gonna drag him?
he's attached to my back, but that way my hands are still free. But I'm just weighed down by him.
Okay.
So like I move slower, but I can still move. You know.
I don't know why you needed to strip all these people naked in order to make
to
this
fashion a sling.
this baby
They
Bjorn.
still had their undergarments.
This Yanni Bjorn. Okay, so you're carrying him right now.
All right, cool. I dig it.
What would you like
So-
to do now?
Oh, leave.
I'm just thankful for you for right now.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was a really terrible potion.
I just want to point out that it's like C3.
really bad thing you did to all those kids.
It's like C3PO on Chewbacca's back. Like he can see the other way.
Yeah, okay,
and
I get
can,
it.
I can see.
I
one
completely understand.
way. All right, cool. That's so you're my eyes. You're my rear eyes
I'm
for the
your-
rest of the game.
No.
Yeah, I'm just paralyzed forever.
Yeah.
This was your doing. All right, and
I guess it would make you guys stay together.
did together, did you?
Okay.
And then I guess we're just gonna leave. Wait, do we have anything else to do in this room, Yanni?
Yes.
Anything?
No,
All right, let's leave then.
we need to find that other girl.
I say we
Is
go
this-
back to that
is-
alleyway and we
well,
take
is
that
it-
right trip, the right turn.
Are there any more like rooms in here?
No, this is just a small
Okay,
little
All
abode.
right, let's leave.
All right, off we go.
Okay, so you walk back out, and the footprints are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the wind might have blown them over.
But we definitely knew they went down that alleyway.
Yeah, they went down an alleyway, but you did have to take a couple of turns in order to get where you were. You were just following the footprints.
Okay.
So we didn't pay attention to where we were going at all.
I mean, roll to see if you did.
Yeah, I'm
we're
gonna
just
see.
we're just idiots. I rolled an 18, so.
Okay,
I rolled
so
a
you remember,
All right, great.
and it doesn't matter.
What'd you get there, buddy?
5.
Okay, so you're only looking behind, so it doesn't really matter.
Great, doesn't matter.
You're, the entire time, it looks like you're turning the opposite direction. You're like, you're going the wrong way. Okay, so you successfully make it back out, and you're staring down the other pathway.
All right, cool. I'm gonna inspect to see if I see any markings or anything that makes me think that she'd gone.
Is it still dark?
Yeah, it's still dark
All
out.
right, maybe I should also do that.
All right, I'm gonna turn around and use Yanni to see for me.
He's just telling you where you're going.
It's a 9.
Did you roll a 20?
You rolled an 18.
No, this one. This one, sorry.
13?
Oh my God, no. Where am I?
Hey
What am I
guys,
pointing to you?
hey guys, you
for?
still
Yeah,
need
that's the one.
you still need to talk into your mics. Okay, so you rolled a 4.
I rolled a 9.
You luckily you don't need to do an investigation
Thank
because
God.
you know that this is where the footprints were.
Okay, great.
So you can just walk down into this alleyway.
All right.
Are there any other twists and turns down this alley?
No, this one's actually just a straight shot.
Are there walls on either side of us?
Well, yeah, it's an alley.
Any kind of canopy?
No, it's a.
What are
not
the
like
walls made of?
It's an alley. They're Adobe.
Is the ground
like-
just dirt?
Yeah.
Are
We
there
can
any-
just
are
go
there
into
any-
the.
are
You
there
want
any
to just go
windows?
into the minutia? I can just tell you every little thing about this
Are
alleyway.
there any windows at all?
Not going to. Not
Any-
going to tell you.
Any windows?
Nope. You
any-
can't see.
No windows?
Nope. It's too dark out.
All
Can't
right.
see. Neither can Jan. You walk down this alleyway.
But there are walls. So
yes,
cool.
there are walls. And you can see 2 sets of footprints now.
Interesting.
I can see the footprints from out the windows.
So we're guessing
No.
that the girl is not dead.
The one of the footprints do look smaller.
Perfect.
Interesting. Interesting. Yanni, what do you suspect we should do?
I think we should follow them.
Good.
I don't get a say though.
Lead the way. Oh, wait. And then we go towards where the footprints are headed.
Okay.
I shed a tear.
You go towards the footprints, and they.
Roll to see how many tears you shed.
2.
Okay.
2 tears.
Great. I'm glad we
Two
took
tears.
time for that. At the end of the alley, there's sort of a small archway that's about the size of a door, but there's no hinge or anything on there, and there's smoke rolling out from the door. And in front of the door, there are like beads hanging down. You know, like those stupid door covering things.
Does it smell
Yeah.
like a hippie shop or Auschwitz?
Well, more like a hippie shop.
Ah, good.
Okay, so you walk into this place. This is where you can tell this is where the footprints lead.
Cool.
You push the beads out of the way, and it looks like a shop, some sort of I guess a shop. You don't know
All right,
exactly what they
cool.
sell.
It looks like Nirvana in the mall, but old fashioned.
It's basically
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Just a bunch of weed shirts.
420 blaze it.
Okay, so there's
Today.
one guy at the counter, and that's the only people you can see in this room.
The one guy.
Yeah, just one guy.
Why is he setting up shop? It's like 4 a.m.
Womp womp womp.
Hey man, you're open 24/7?
Obviously, I turn around to let Yanni do the talking.
That's what I say to the shopkeeper.
I turn back around.
There's no response.
Hello?
I turn back around.
Hello?
There's still no response.
I finally turn around and face the guy. I'm going to grab him by the scruff of the neck and say, hey, listen here, punk. Answer my friend, or you're going to get a dagger in the throat.
Okay, so as you grab him, his head kind of tilts backward, and you can see his eyes. He's not dead. He's just very, very high. He's comatose at this point. He does not understand a word that you're saying to
That's
him.
the danger of weed, kids.
But you can see that there are no exits in this room except for a door behind the counter that leads into another part.
Let's search the place for money. This is a shop.
Yes.
They're not looking in the cash register.
Speaking of cash registers, which probably didn't exist back then.
No, there's no cash register.
But is there any? Can we search his body, his high body?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what that was.
That looks like a 1.
It
I
is.
rolled a 17.
Okay, 17. You don't find anything. Yeah, or
So
Absalom.
I turn around and I bend over.
And you let him rifle through his pockets. Jan, you find a package of herbs.
Cool. Keep it. Wait, I take it to see if it'll heal my legs.
Okay.
A small dose.
Yeah, you take
Please
it.
just let him get high.
So you take it and you immediately notice that your legs are healed
Fantastic.
and you can walk again. So Absalom lets you down. Go ahead and roll a d20.
3.
Okay. So your arms are paralyzed.
It just transferred the paralysis.
If you could just roll a 10 or above, none of these bad effects would happen to you.
Another 8.
Not now.
And
No. Okay. So, but your legs are healed. You
Great.
can still walk around.
All right.
I keep the sling.
Okay. It's in your inventory now. Go ahead and write it down.
All right.
Okay. So what would you guys like to do now?
Go through that door and.
Oh wait. Is there any other?
There are beads on this door as well.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Let's just keep going.
Is this like a Starsky and Hutch thing where we walk in together dramatically, or can one of us stand watch?
You tell me.
It's like an Ace Ventura thing when he runs around with his paralyzed arms and they keep slapping into stuff.
Yes, it's more like that than a Starsky and a Hutch thing.
I can buy that.
I
all
think. Okay, so you got to make a decision.
Okay.
right. All right. Yeah, let's just walk into this doorway.
Yeah.
See
You go
what's up.
first because I don't have arms.
Clearly, I'm gonna clear the beads for you so you can walk through.
My face.
What's inside the room, Caleb?
Okay, so you walk into the room,
Is it a room?
and you can see the girl, Ashuna, and she is over in the corner of the room. And there is a guy sitting on a chair that can't see you yet,
Okay.
just sort of stared into the fire.
Okay. Well, I go. Maybe you should sneak up. He who has arms. Maybe you should sneak up behind him and slit his throat.
I do have 3 for move silently. +3 for move silently.
That's
+3 for move
fantastic.
Okay, so you can get one attack off on him before he sees you.
I'm also gonna stick a dagger in his throat.
Okay.
And I rolled that. I rolled a 3.
Oh, he sees you. He turns around
Could have ruined this. All right.
and go ahead.
Pause
and,
everything.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Let's pretend this didn't happen.
Oh, he rolled a nat 20.
Rolled an 11.
I rolled an 18.
Plus
Okay.
2. You got +2 initiative.
Where do you see that? What is this?
Okay. So it's going to be him and then Absalom and then you, Jan. And I don't know what attacks you're going to use.
Actually, I rolled a 6, so actually it's
It doesn't matter.
Still you.
You're still last.
great.
Okay. So he's going to go ahead and attack Absalom.
Of course he is.
And he misses. That's a 5.
Of course he does.
Of course.
I'm
You're begging. You're begging to be hit next
gonna
time.
fire blast him right in the newts.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Oh well.
You can. I'll give you advantage on the fire blast because you can use the fire behind him to your advantage.
Okay,
Nice.
well, I rolled a 2.
So go ahead and roll one more time.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. Plus, do you have 4 in your bending?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so that hits.
This guy's very weak.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah. Wait, is it this one?
I don't remember.
It's
Is it D6 or D4? Somebody tell me.
For your fire blast?
I don't know. I
D4.
can't.
It's a D4.
Me. It's a 4.
Okay. You were rolling so many 4s on those D4s.
Actually, it's a D6.
Oh, it is a D6.
4 still.
Oh,
so
there you go.
Nothing changed.
Okay. So you hit him,
Thanks a lot,
and
Yeah.
immediately you notice that he's looking really bad.
Okay.
He's getting burns all over his body.
Very weak.
Okay.
He's not the real person. He clone.
So then, Absalom,
Hmm?
it's going to be you.
That's Yanni. She.
Oh, yes, Yanni Shi. It's
All
going
right.
to be you.
I'm Absalom. Don't
All
you
right,
forget.
I'm gonna bullet him. with a smaller bullet.
Are you gonna use your feet?
50
Yeah.
cal is
Okay,
head.
you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage to see if you hit.
That's so cool. He pins a bullet with his feet.
2.
You're gonna do like a soccer kick and then kind of.
It's not going to be any lower than a 2. Yeah, 11.
Yep, there you go.
That'd be so funny if you rolled a 1.
You miss. You just don't.
But I still use a bullet, so I don't have that bullet anymore.
just
well, it's
shatters
laying
on
on the
the
ground.
Okay.
You didn't hit, so it's not like broken or
Oh
anything.
man, I wanted him to miss and like shatter on the ground.
No,
Like,
no, no.
walled behind him.
Okay, but then he's gonna come back around
You missed.
and he is going to attack you, Jan,
Uh-huh.
with his scimitar, which is going to hit.
Okay.
And then he is going to roll
Hopefully it's in my arm because I can't feel it.
4 damage.
Just cut your arm off while it's numb.
I don't feel it. I don't care.
feel it.
Out of sight, out of mind. Okay, so he did 4 damage to you.
Okay.
But now it's your turn, Absalom.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Just go ahead and roll it on the table. You just roll it forward, you know?
I don't know where it went.
Kind of not that difficult to just roll.
It's gone.
You know how you can just roll dice without
There.
We're
having
actually
any problems.
recording this podcast on the roof.
Okay, I rolled a
So
5.
This is a video moment if you guys are watching.
I
on
rolled a
video.
5.
Okay, so you miss.
Of course I did.
Wow, you guys are doing awful.
Yeah, well, it's fine.
Okay, but Jan, go ahead and see if you can kick another bullet in this guy.
Cool.
Or just one bullet.
It's
Well, with disadvantage.
okay. So first one's a 14. Second one is a 1.
Oh, nice. Man, you probably should have just left your legs alone and kept your arms.
Probably should have never
Maybe.
taken those herbs. Don't just start sticking stuff in your
Yeah,
body.
kids, don't do drugs. Okay.
We all just look at the
so-
screen.
Yeah,
Don't do
I
drugs.
just did. This guy misses again.
I rolled a 15.
Okay.
So I'm going to stick a dagger in his head.
Okay.
So that's
Go
plus
ahead
5.
and attack with your dagger.
And
You're
then
gonna have to roll. Are you gonna multi-attack with your dagger?
with both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're right. I have 2. I always figured out because it says dagger. So I rolled a 14.
Just put it. You can just put an S right there.
Yeah, no, I'm just confused here.
Are you good? Okay, so you rolled a 14 again.
Yeah.
Or-
Well, the first one was 15. Second one was 14.
Okay, so you hit. I
Plus
don't think
5 on
you've-
both of them.
I don't think you've ever missed with your daggers.
Then I rolled a 4. So 3. It was a 3 the first time and then 4 the second time.
Okay, so
Plus
you do
1 for each.
Wait, do you do 7 damage to him?
Plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh, so you do 9 damage. Oh, okay. So you
Where's
you can
plus two
kill this
coming
guy or
from?
knock him out.
I'm
wanna-
gonna knock him out
Yeah.
because we're gonna interrogate this fellow too.
Okay. You knock him out. I don't know. How
All
do you
right,
how do you
let's-
knock this guy out?
I'm gonna run up to him with the daggers. I'm yeah, you know.
Great. Okay, so this guy's knocked out. Would you like to immobilize him like you did last time?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll and see if you can do that
I'm gonna
Four-
with
14,
disadvantage.
14 plus 4. And 15 plus
Okay,
4.
great. So you can.
I'm gonna
He's,
check on the girl while you're doing that.
Okay.
He's immobilized now. Okay, go over. You want to check on her?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what she's up to.
Up 2.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Okay, so you see that
You just
she
walk
is dead.
over.
She's not dead. She's just unconscious.
what? My dreams are just ruined.
No, she is
you
just
did this on purpose.
Even with the 2, you can see she's still alive.
I go back. I think she's alive. She's
can't
talking to me.
really
And she's
tell.
breathing really loudly, but
Can't be
Uh,
sure.
Okay.
can't be sure.
And at this point, Jan, your legs, your arms, you get feeling back in them.
All
And you
right.
can move them around.
Sweet.
Okay, so you got this guy. He's tied up, and then you found this girl. She's not awake, but she is unconscious.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, as opposed to dead.
And I'm gonna go over and slap that dude to wake him up again.
Okay, go ahead. Roll.
Can we just carry around smelling salts?
So it's a 9 plus, I guess, nothing.
Okay, he's a heavy sleeper. You're gonna have to try another slap on him.
That's a 19.
Okay, he wakes up. Kind of pointless, but that's fine. Okay, so he is awake.
Okay. Hey man, did you win?
Oh, this again. Good. Good.
Don't you see I've already... He looks over at the girl and he sees that she's still alive, and he goes, lost?
Why'd you take these?
That's my character laughing.
Okay, great.
Dang straight, you lost. Why'd you do this?
He looks at you and he goes, why should I tell you?
What do you have to lose? I'm gonna kill you regardless.
That's a good point.
No. We'll kill him if he doesn't tell us. Come on.
That's true.
Come
I
on.
wasn't going to tell you. But you're
on.
not going to kill me if I tell you, right?
That's true.
Maybe.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
see
know if I can trust this guy.
If
He
you
looks
don't
over
te-
at Aslan, he says,
If you don't tell
promise
me,
me that you won't kill me.
I
if I tell
promise
you.
you that if you don't tell me in 5 seconds, I'm gonna stick this dagger in your leg.
Okay, I go.
Talladega
I
Nights
promise
style.
we will not kill you.
He says, were you trying to do an intimidation check there, Harley?
Nope.
All right. Why don't you tell me what you got for that roll?
Definitely didn't roll a 2.
Oh, okay. So he's not intimidated by you at all. But he still realizes that he's probably going to die if he doesn't give you the information he wants. He says, I can't tell you very much. All I can tell you is I was sent by the Fire Nation to get these kids.
It's like a secret cult. We should definitely kill this guy.
Okay.
Do the fair. Do the.
All right. Fine. He doesn't know anything about us, so we could just let him go.
I want to kill him.
I just promised him.
I don't care. If you don't kill him, I'll kill him.
Are you going to kill this guy
Let's
or
just
not?
paralyze
He's-
him.
He can hear you whispering. He's like, I told you what you wanted. Please let me live.
We can't let him go.
Let's just
He might kidnap more
let's just-
children.
I can hear you.
He might kidnap more children. And as much as I hate children and people in general, this guy's clearly a scumbag. We gotta take care of him.
You're also a scumbag.
That's fine.
I can.
kill
I
this
mean, I haven't known you for very long, but I can kind of see you're a little bit of a scumbag.
Shut up. He's a different level of scumbag, clearly.
How good are you at
He's
paralyzing
kidnapping
people?
kids. Pretty good.
You want to make him not have any feeling in his arms?
Just like you. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna stick a dagger in his spine
Okay, go ahead and roll.
for paralysis. 17.
Okay, no, you kill him. You can't-
Come on, I can't just like just
You're
gently.
not a surgeon.
Just
You
gently.
can't stick-
I rolled a 17 plus 5.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. It's not +5. That's only when you attack.
Okay, so I rolled a 17.
Yeah, you're not a surgeon.
Can I
You-
be?
You stick it in there, and you think you got it good, and he goes, "Oh, my arms," and then he dies because he bleeds out of his spine. Okay, so this guy's dead.
I'm gonna bury him.
You're gonna give this guy a burial too.
Oh, you're too good of a guy, Yanni.
Do it again. Do it again.
Okay, so you bury this
All
guy.
right, let's go wake up that girl.
Give him proper burial.
Walk over there and
rites.
smack her in the face. See if she's awake.
No, we just like flick her in the forehead.
All right, it's fine. You want to do that then?
Sure.
Flick her in the forehead. Cool.
Excuse me.
You awake, miss?
Go ahead and roll to see if you wake her up.
Well,
18.
do you say your name was Ashoka?
Okay, so you, no, Ashuna.
Ashuna? Hey, Ashuna. What,
so
what's
you-
up?
You kind of tap her on the shoulder, and she wakes up pretty easily.
Great.
Ashuna, don't worry. We're friends.
Hey, Shahuna.
We're here.
What's going
ignore,
on?
Ignore him. We're your friends. We're here to take you back to Mama She.
She's like, I know who you are. Like,
Yeah, she's like, I met you guys earlier, and
Yeah, you did.
didn't sound like that. I don't know what affectation this accent
Can you
is.
walk?
Yeah, I think so. Just
I'm gonna help her
untie
up.
me.
Help her up, Yanni. Help her up.
Okay. Hey, what's up? Your friends are dead, but you're not.
Oh,
That's me laughing, not my character.
I guess looking on the bright side.
I
So-
mean,
Silver lining.
Yeah, every
I
cloud.
mean, don't be sad. You're not dead.
Every cloud.
All
has
of
a
your
silver
friends
lining.
are.
Oh,
Is that better?
yeah. Can you take me home, please?
I buried them. And then he dug him up.
Please,
Oh,
please, for the love of God,
stop
ignore
talking.
him. Ignore him. We're
Just take
taking
me
you
home. I'm very tired now.
to the
I don't know what's going on.
I can carry you.
warm embrace of your own bed and some cabbage soup.
He's got a sling. You want to sleep in the sling?
I guess. Just get me out of here, please.
I put the sling over Yanni.
Oh, fine. I'm so
Okay.
strong.
So would you guys like to head back?
No, I want
Yeah.
to search that guy's body first.
Okay, go over and search.
All right, I roll a 10.
Okay, so
Not important.
okay, so Absalom, you are only able to find a small bag of herbs on this guy.
I'll
That
I'll
looks
take
like
them
they
with me.
came from the shop outside.
I will take them with me and not use them right now because I'm not an idiot who just
I-
puts things in my body for no reason.
Well, I'm just naive.
He's just like, I don't.
As soon as he gets
I rolled a 2, so I imagine like I went over to search him, and I just remembered I had her on my back, and I just kind of like fall over.
Okay, all right. So you pretty much pick this place clean. Again, these are just like sort of little houses off the back. This one is in the back of his
Is this
shop.
guy wearing armor?
No, he doesn't have any armor
I
on.
want better armor than what
Can I
I'm
take his scimitar?
Yeah, go ahead. You can pick that up.
Sweet. Does he have a sheath for it, like a belt that goes with it?
No, it's open.
wearing. You gotta put it in your belt.
All right. I just be like, hold this, and I give it to the. Well, she's
Ooh.
asleep.
Ooh,
So.
rock bend a
Wait,
belt
who's it?
around your
She's
waist
not
and just
asleep.
put a rock,
Yeah.
an earth belt around
That's
you.
a dumb idea.
That's
Earth
cool.
belt.
Then he'd have to constantly expend energy every time he pulls that
He's already,
sheath
he's
out.
already made it. Once it's in place, he doesn't have to do
He's
it.
just going to carry around a rock belt?
Hell yeah.
You think that's a good idea?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It
So
perfectly forms around the.
But there's a lot of.
I understand.
Maybe
It's
I'll
heavy.
I'll ask you to if I can use the sling to make something from it. Maybe.
probably not going to happen. I can say that.
All right, I quickly fashion the sheath into the sling into a sheath,
Thank you.
and I rolled a 20.
No, you didn't. I can kind of tell now.
Didn't roll a 4. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. You can just stick this in the inside of your belt.
Okay.
It's not gonna. It doesn't require you making a sheet.
I need a drink. No, I don't. That still smells horrible.
Okay. So you guys you have to head out of here now. There's nothing left.
Okay. Let's just head back. Let's go back the route to
How far is the trek?
Mamashi.
It's just back to the.
Not very far.
No, it's not very far at all.
Okay.
So we'll see what Mama She's up to.
Okay,
us back.
so you walk back into Mama She's humble abode, and as you walk in, she sees Ashuna, and Ashuna runs over and gives her a hug, and she looks up at you and says, "Where are the rest of them?"
And I go, I can handle this, Abs. I
Go ahead and give me a charisma check.
I feel like this is not gonna be good.
16,
Oh,
I think.
that's
Maybe
not
19.
too bad.
Nope, 16.
Okay, 60.
So I go, she can interpret this however she wants. But this is Yanni. He always gets nervous when things like this come up, and he never says the right thing. But he always insists on doing it.
Okay.
So he goes, oh, hey, Mom. So long story short, she's here. Other youngins are, well, they're not here. They're in the ground, 6 feet deep.
She starts bawling.
But I didn't kill him. I didn't do it. I gave him a proper burial, so they were dead when we got there. Well, first we thought they were unconscious, but then the guy said that he won.
Shut up. She tells you to shut up, and she's just going to be alone in grief because she doesn't blame you guys, but she doesn't not blame you guys either. She's kind of she's grieving right now.
You're right, because we aren't the ones who tried our best to go do it. Thanks a lot, though. It's fine. I feel fine. It's great.
She says, "Stop being so passive aggressive. Let me grieve for a second. I just lost my kids, basically."
All right, I'm gonna tell Yanni to shut up and just go over there.
Go
and
ahead and roll on your charisma.
take these herbs and
roll
just-
on your charisma.
I take the herbs.
I rolled an 18, and I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go console Mama She.
She's not going to be.
I'm going to go
consoled.
do weed in the corner.
I rolled an 18. How is she not gonna be consoled?
I mean, you rolled an 18 to tell him to shut up.
Oh, that's what I was rolling that for.
I mean, that's what you did roll it for.
All right, so
You don't get a roll again. She's not going to be consoled. She just lost 2 of her kids.
yeah, but I can.
You can go over and talk to her. Yeah.
Yeah, I can still sit down to and console her and be like, hey, listen. She doesn't have to listen to it.
Okay.
I'm just,
Go ahead and talk to her.
And, listen, Mama She, it's fine. It's not.
It's
It's not fine. But you've lost a couple pretty good kids. But there'll be others, obviously. And you've got Ashuna. You've got us. We're here for you. We're here to love you. We're here to protect you. We got
All of a
you.
sudden, she stops crying, and she looks sullen. She stares into your eyes, and she says, "You have to go take Ashuna and track down whoever did this to us and make them pay by whatever means necessary." And that is where we're going to end the campaign this week. Guys, thank you so much for listening. As always, you can find us on Twitter @BoysInTheBerg. You can check us out or send us an email with boysintheiceberg@gmail.com, and make sure to check us out on YouTube with Boys in the Iceberg. As always, I've been Caleb Ader,
I'm Elijah Hollis now.
And I'm Harley Davis.
and we will see you here next week.
Bye.